In Montreal, you said that you wanted this to be the first UFC win in Montreal. Was it everything you thought it was going to be?
Super excited. I would have loved to finish the fight, but I'm glad I won, and my daughter was here for the first time, so I'm super happy that I won in front of her at the Bell Center in Montreal.
And how tough was your opponent tonight? I mean, between the eye, you looked like you had her in an armbar for a while.
I had no doubt on that. I know she was tough. I know she was tough. No, I like this girl. She have a bunch of heart. She did so well on top, and she's been really underestimated. I know she's a tough. She fought her whole life. You know, not going there to lose that.
And looking at this card, there are 5 Canadian women fighting on this card. I mean, what do you think it says about the state of just, you know?
I didn't realize it was 5 Canadian. That's true, but 3 women's fight. That's awesome. I was already impressed when they put the second fight, and then now the third. So I see we're definitely moving forward for that.
Is there something in the water up here? I mean, what's making Canadian women so successful right now, do you think?
I don't know. It just started like, it was just me, Sarah Kaufman, and Davis, and then now 15. But there's more category for women, and now the UFC signed a few women, so it's just more door open for us.
There's also 2 strawweight fights in this card. Now that you're down in strawweight, and you get a chance to look at the division, who would you like to fight next? What's next for Valerie Letourneau? Is it someone like Randy Marcos?
Any top 10. I just want to be in the ranking. It's just a motivation for me. I want to get closer from that belt. I want to see where I sit in the top 10.
Absolutely. What do you think of, you're a well-known striker, what do you think of Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who's also a well-known striker?
The champion. She have awesome. She have a bunch of heart first. This is what I can recognize from her. And she was not known at all. She just went there and do her job, and that's awesome for her. She have really good stand-up. She's a great fighter. She really impressed me when she fought Carla. I mean, she did her job perfectly.
Can you tell us, preparing for a striker like Jessica, I mean, was that primarily what you focused on? What was there in terms of any surprises that came your way tonight from Jessica, or was this essentially the kind of fight you were preparing for?
I really thought she was going to try to outstrap me because I showed a lot of opening on my last fight. Well, I was seeing a lot of opening on my last fight, so I thought she was going to try advantage of it. But I see she definitely work on her wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Most of the time that it went on the ground, I would say that it was pretty much she was trying to take me down, or that was not my plan initially to go on the ground. It just ended up there. And that was kind of surprising for me. I really thought she was going to try to.
Valerie, you're the first female fighter in the UFC to get wins in 2 weight classes. That's gonna be in the history books.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's cool.
So that's gonna be in the history books forever. Does that mean anything to you? Does that make this win a little sweeter?
I'm super happy. I kind of been not being forced, but this. Oh, I'm super happy about it. I'm super proud of it. I didn't even realize that.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Can you tell us if there was just a little extra added motivation? I mean, this card took a lot of hits going into it. Fighting here in Montreal, was there a little extra pressure for you to go out there and put on a very entertaining fight? Did you take that into account, just the weeks going into this fight and some of the problems this card did have?
I always wanted to do entertaining fight. Since my very first fight, I was putting more pressure on myself on doing a great fight than winning a fight. So, but yes, I've been dealing much better with the pressure of fighting in my hometown. I'm glad I had the experience before to fight at the Bell Center and to fight in Montreal. It's just another dream come true to fight for the UFC. But yes, it's more pressure, but I took it